Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers and their off-season plans regarding trade rumors, free agency, everything about the Los Angeles Lakers and their off-season plans. It's going to be a very interesting off-season when it comes down to it, guys, and it's very important that you hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. If you're listening to this on my podcast, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all the love, support you guys have shown me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. But if you're listening to this, thank you all so much for listening. I do have a podcast for ZSN. I also, it's basically the same content I give on YouTube, only you can listen to me while you're working out or at work or just hanging out with your buddies and want to listen to ZSN and about the Lakers. This is the platform for you. So thank you all so much for the love, support you guys have shown me. And it's really important that you, if you're also watching this, thank you so much for watching as well. And if you haven't yet, hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube, because it's very important that you do so, because so you'll be in the know when the Lakers off-season plans, when it comes to head coaching hires, potential trade scenarios that could be emerging when it comes to the Lakers and their interests in potential third star to join Anthony Davis and LeBron James going into next season. So it's very important that you do so. I really appreciate it. And also free agency. It's very important also, so you will know what the Lakers will do in free agency. What is the needs that they will potentially go after to improve the team for next season, to obviously compete with the Western Conference when it comes down to it. So thank you all so much, and I really appreciate if you show me the love, support all over social media, and of course subscribe to the channel on YouTube and hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button, so you'll be in the know about the Lakers and their off-season plans. And without further ado, let's just get right into the Lakers and their off-season plans. Now, I made a video about the Lakers and their coaching search. If you want to go check that out, it will be in the left corner of the video, so you guys can check it out. It's just one of those type of situations that at this point I don't know what the Lakers will do when it comes to the hiring process of the new head coach. Now, I said this in my last video when it comes to the coaching search. I personally want the Lakers to look for an experienced head coach. That's why you see coaches like Mike Budenholzer or Kenny Atkinson, who has head coaching experience in the past with the Brooklyn Nets, and obviously with Mike Budenholzer with the Milwaukee Bucks, who won a championship a couple of years ago. So that's in the mix at this particular moment. This still remains to be seen about the whole Ty Lue situation, because of the situation with the LA Clippers about extending him. Those of you who already know by now, Jason Kidd had just signed an extension with the Dallas Mavericks right away. I found this laughable. Right away, the Dallas Mavericks decided to give an extension after hearing about the rumors and the link to the Lakers to Jason Kidd and all that. They right away didn't miss a beat. They gave Jason Kidd that extension right away because of the Lakers' interest in him. So it's the same scenario what the LA Clippers is doing, but it's just obviously it still hasn't happened yet, but it's not out of the question if he still hasn't signed an extension with the LA Clippers. So it is it's still out there when it comes to the interest of Tyronn Lue. But if he is still in the mix, I would rather the Lakers pursue him over Mike Budenholzer or Kenny Atkinson. Now, there's also the unexperienced coaches or just first-time head coaches scenario. Obviously JJ Redick and as well as Charles Lee and all that. So there is that type of scenario where the Lakers could go anyway with this hiring process. So I'm not sure what they will do, but at the end of the day, they have to get this right, and hopefully they get it right very, very soon. So stay in the know when it comes to that hiring process. You will see that video coming out very, very soon once the Lakers make that hiring happen very soon. So stay in the know, guys. I really appreciate that. So but with that, that's the off season for the Lakers when it comes to that particular area of their planning. There's also the trade rumors that is out there. We've been hearing during the regular season after the trade deadline that the Lakers will look into the offseason to potentially package a trade scenario for a third star. Names have been mentioned like Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, and surprisingly, and it's not out of the question, Kyrie Irving is in the process of a potential trade with the Los Angeles Lakers for potential pairing with LeBron and Anthony Davis for next season. So those are the three guys at the moment. There could be some others that will emerge because it's so early in the process of the offseason for the Los Angeles Lakers. So they have a lot of planning to do when it comes down to it and what they should better their team for next season to compete in the Western Conference. So, but at this moment, guys, if I had to pick, I'll go with Donovan Mitchell. He's just dominating in the Eastern Conference and, especially in the playoffs. By the time you guys see this video, they are competing with the Boston Celtics in the second round of the Eastern Conference. So, he's just dominating, and it's something that I think it will be a huge upgrade for the Lakers when it comes to the point guard position / shooting guard position, because he plays multiple positions in that area. He's a scorer. He can shoot. He's just the only thing that's lacking for me is his defense. He's more of an offensive guy more than the defensive type of player. So whoever is going to be the new head coach, obviously, and they have to prioritize on going into free agency and get some defensive type players, similar to what the Lakers obviously did in the 2019-2020 season, where they went after defensive type players who can obviously shoot at times and just play offense here and there, but their main goal is to be a good defensive team, because last season it was pretty horrendous that the Lakers defense was just obviously the bottom of the last team in the NBA when it comes to defensive efficiency. So that's the type of goal where I see the Lakers potentially do in free agency. Now, this sort of remains to be seen what they will do when it comes to bringing back LeBron James. Is the likelihood that he will come back, regardless of who they hire when it comes to the new head coach, or what they will do when it comes to bringing in another third star. Because, it doesn't seem like LeBron's going to move on at the stage of his career somewhere else. He's going to remain with the Los Angeles Lakers. He will sign with an extension with the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's just going to be, or maybe sign a new contract with the Los Angeles Lakers and just stick around with the Los Angeles Lakers at the end of the day. So that's my type of scenario where I see the Lakers potentially going at when it comes to LeBron James' situation. But it's just at this point, I'm not sure as well what they will do in free agency. Obviously, the needs is to find another center, and especially a good center. That's the number one priority where the Lakers should potentially look at once we hit free agency. But also finding another point guard, just finding some good rotational players to obviously be a better upgrade than what we had last season. I won't be surprised if the Lakers bring back their own players who are on a player option type scenarios, or maybe just players that could potentially just come back because of just how bad they played in the regular season, like a Christian Wood, a Cam Reddish type of scenario. Taurean Prince is a big question at the moment if he will come back, but he's in the mix when it comes down to that. But there's other options out there if the Lakers want to look for another shooter type scenario, but he's in the mix. But obviously, Max Christie, he is on an expiring deal, but knowing Rob Pelinka and what he's obviously going to bring back, Max Christie when it comes down to it. So there's no other way of saying that he will likely come back with the Los Angeles Lakers next season when it comes down to it. And also, I'm just throwing out names. That's why I mentioned Christian Wood and Cam Reddish, and surprisingly Jackson Hayes. He may come back because he does have a player option, but you never know. Maybe the Lakers will, maybe he will go somewhere else. You never know. So it's a bit unknown what the Lakers will do in free agency. But when it comes down to it, the need is the center position, and also finding a point guard, just better rotations in general for the second unit for the Los Angeles Lakers, because you already have Rui Hachimura, you have Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves. You're still questionable about what D'Angelo Russell will do, because he is on a player option for $18 million. There's a likelihood that he will decline it and test free agency for the Lakers, but and see what his value is out there. But if you can't find anything out there, which I don't really think so, because, or I think he will potentially, because of how well he played in the regular season, averaging 18 points per game and shooting around 42 to 44% from the three. So there's a likelihood that he will find some suitors like the Orlando Magic, the San Antonio Spurs, the Miami Heat's in the mix as well. So, but it's, if the Lakers can't find a trade out there or potentially find anybody in free agency with the cap space that they have, which is not so great. I mean, they only have around $180 million to spend in free agency, but I think most of that's going to go towards LeBron James and his contract with the Lakers. So the Lakers will basically have almost like a taxpayer mid-level type scenario, veteran minimum signings when it comes down to it. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the Lakers will do in free agency, but at the same time, I mean, it is a tough slope of who the Lakers will target. Obviously, when it comes to center positions, Jonas Valanciunas is somebody the Lakers, I think, should potentially look at when it comes to the center position. There is Kenny Olynyk that is out there as well when it comes to the center position, but you never know. I mean, maybe the Lakers will look at Andre Drummond, when it comes down to it as well. I mean, I think he will bring a lot of value to the Lakers in that center position to help out Anthony Davis and just bringing size to protect the rim and go up against players like the Joker and all of that. So, he is, in my personal opinion, that the Lakers should potentially look at as well. But, it just sort of remains to be seen. Maybe they'll bring back Spencer Dinwiddie as well. I just forgot about him. But, he isn't also an unexpiring deal. And you never know, the Lakers will potentially maybe somehow bring him back. But, it remains to be seen what they will do when it comes down to bringing back their own guys. If not, then they will just look at free agency and potentially look at players that could just be veteran minimums or maybe taxpayer mid-level type of scenarios. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, that's just at this point, that's where I see the Lakers' plans will be going into this offseason. It's so early. Things may change. That's why it's very important that you hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. And podcast listeners, if you're listening to this, I really appreciate you listening and giving me your support that you guys have shown me all across social media and, of course, on this channel as well. And if you have any thoughts and opinions, please give me your thoughts about it. What do you think the Lakers should do in free agency? Who should you think they should pursue in free agency or type of trade scenarios? Do you agree with me that Donovan Mitchell is the number one option for the Lakers to pursue and trade, scenarios? The Lakers have 3 first-round picks to give up to potentially pursue a star caliber player like a Donovan Mitchell, who I think it's plethora of value when it comes down to those first-round pick scenarios, including obviously Austin Reeves that could be in the mix, as well as some other contracts that may have to include to match with Donovan Mitchell's contract, along with Trae Young's and even Kyrie Irving, if the Dallas Mavericks does trade Kyrie Irving. But I think they're going to pull another Jason Kidd scenario where they'll probably extend Kyrie Irving, but he's out there. I mean, it's not out of the question the Lakers will look at Kyrie Irving for a potential trade scenario. So it is out there for the Lakers to potentially go after Kyrie Irving. But those are the top 3 guys at the moment that has the Lakers' interest when it comes down to finding another third star to join LeBron and Anthony Davis when it comes down to it. So but guys, I really want to know your thoughts and your opinions about this in the comment section down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, thank you all so much for listening. For those of you who are listening to this to my on the podcast, I really appreciate it, and as well as all of you for showing me love, support all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. The links will be in the description of this video, so you guys can check me out on social media. And of course, guys, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you'll be in the know when I upload videos and just the update speculations about the Lakers and their offseason plans, certain interests in certain coaches, players, free agency, everything, bringing back their own players, everything about the Lakers that you want to know about the news and how they will improve the team for next season. This is the channel for you. So please make sure to hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers, and thank you all so much for listening as well to my podcast listeners. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next video and next podcast episode. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.